Well, good evening and welcome to Victoria Stadium. Yes, it's the first round and the conclusion of the first round of this season's Rock Cup. Let's take a look at the teams. Starting with Mons Calpe for tonight. In goal, 25 is Carlin, 2 is De Santos, 3 is Dean, 7 is Ayala, 14 is Revas, 17 is Trujillo, 18 is Montovio, 20 is Ojeda, the captain, 23 is Cipollina, 24 Cosano, and 70 is Garro. Looking at College 1975 for tonight. In goal, 30 is Bronstein, 2 is Castle, 5 is Rogers, 6 is Anaya, 7 is Pacheco, 9 Cortez, 14 is Franco, the captain, 15 Moreno, 18 Field, 23 is Medini, and 27 is McCarthy. And in charge this evening is Herbert Warwick and his 2 assistants of Michael Cadeo and Adrian Carrillo, and the 4th official tonight is Ruben Navarro. Porto calls before kick-off, the concluding game of the first round of this season's Rock Cup. And some excellent games so far this week. And that 3-2 win for Lincoln Red Imps over Europa FC. And then a 7-1 win for Lions Gibraltar versus FC Hound Dogs. And then last night, a narrow victory for FC Bruno's Magpies, that 1-0 win over Europa Point. Means that they will take their place in the quarter-final stage of the competition. Just to let you know as well, if it is level after 90 minutes, it will go straight to a penalty shootout. No extra time until the semi-finals of this season's competition. So straight to a penalty shootout if it does end all level after 90 minutes. I know that quite a few people have been watching the futsal this evening in the nearby T-Centenary complex, which is attached to Victoria Stadium on the Rock. And as it stands, I believe that Gibraltar were leading by 5-0 in San Marino in that under-19s. That's Jamie Bossio's young talented side, but we're off World Cup football, and it is College attacking from right to left in the first 45 minutes. Green and white. For an opportunity to book a place in the next round. Quite a lot of movement as well during the transfer window. I know that Calpe have brought in quite a few new additions for their squad for the second half of this season. Ojeda always likes to go along and try and get De Santos running down that right-hand side. Possibly going to be a long throw, this one. You know what to expect from Kenneth Cipollina. It is a long one. That's a good ball right underneath the crossbar. Good hands from Bronstein. We're probably going to see that throw quite a bit during the course of the night. It's like a missile into the box from Cipollina. ball onto this near side, just couldn't get the ball under control, but good movement. Looking at the bench tonight for College 1975, we've got Taylor, Soldana, Kenner and Kadali. It's the 4 substitutes for College. Calpe looking to create a little bit of space. Ball into the box, that's a good delivery, good goalkeeping. And Bronstein able to fist that ball out of danger. But a dangerous ball played into the box from the far side. Forced into his first save of the evening. Bravery there from Bronstein. Coming forward again, driving through 2 players, wants a 1-2. Trying to play it into the path. Small but vocal support this evening inside Victoria Stadium. Coming forward and the pressure on again from Calpe. The Santos. Bit of it into the middle. Clear by College. Calpe again just trying to recycle the ball, but showed a bit too much of that one. Hitting the ball long, and College coming forward now into the, trying to drive one into the middle. Under a bit of pressure and giving the ball away, Calpe. Going for the 1-2. And they need some support. Ranko, the captain. Trying to get the ball into the box. Flick on there. Coming forward, looking for that overlap. De Santos going to get there first. Trying to drag the ball back, but good defensive duties there from Anaya in the corner. Just loses out. Trying to shield the ball. Needed support. That's a good delivery towards the back post, and it's in. Well, the flag's gone up on this near side. And Montovio was ready for the celebration. He got himself into a good place. Excellent delivery. Well, it's tight. He did look level. But the flag went up very quickly on the near side. Excellent ball. Bolsano managing to curl that ball towards the back post. Creating the space, but College coming forward and no nonsense. Clearance there from Carlin. Just looking at the bench as well for Mons Calpe tonight. Chichon, Bernardes, Gilbado, Moreno, Cabrera, Preston and Parkinson make up the bench for David Gooty's team. Good use of the body, but Calpe able to claim the ball back, and they're coming forward. And losers just still filtering through that full time. The under-19s futsal game, that's San Marino versus Gibraltar, and it's ended in a 5-0 victory for Jamie Bossio's team, so well done to under 19 futsal, kicking off their European qualifying campaign in style with a 5-0 victory this evening against San Marino. All read there by De Santos, closing space down of Franco, trying to make things happen. Little pull back there. Want to take it quickly. Yeah, just a little drag back by Cortez. Space out on the far side if they can get the ball out there quick enough. Try and take his man on. The ball square into Rodriguez. Ojeda flighting one up towards the back post. It's managed to shield the ball out and win Calpe a corner on that far side now. Ojeda coming forward. Plenty of reinforcements coming into the box now. Pacheco as well. You know, but Trujillo and Ojeda going to be targets coming in towards the back post. Need a good delivery on this one. That's a good ball towards the near post, but good hands as well. Bronstein claiming the ball and just relieving the pressure. Reno coming into a deep position, but Calpe are pressing high up the pitch. Solid header back in there. Was clearance, but well, that was a certain body check there, and it's a free kick in a dangerous area for Calpe now. De Santos flicking the ball over the top. Anaya charging into Calpe's number 2, and certainly within shooting range to test Bronstein from this range. Talking about the new players that were coming into the club, quite a few for both these sides. Mons Calpe over the last couple of days have made a few new acquisitions. Free kick for, well, going for that top corner, and I don't think it was far away. It was well striked. Enough pace on it, just dragging it wide of the keeper's right-hand post. Talking about the signings coming in at Calpe, Charlie Preston, goalkeeper that's been brought in from Chesterfield, part of their academy and under-21s set-up. Excellent partnership between Mons Calpe and Chesterfield in the UK. Ryan Dean coming back to the club. So Fernando Cosano, midfielder, coming into the club as well. And also Dylan De Los Santos. Quite a few new acquisitions. Good running down left again from Calpe, just losing out. the moment, College just can't seem to get out their own half as Calpe press forward. A bit of a wild one there from Ojeda there. Just acknowledging the fact wasn't the best of passes. All being closed down and being pushed back. Nice footwork. Need to release the ball as Calpe come forward now into space. Montovio was looking to get the ball out of his feet and get the shot off. Overlap. Gano to Dos Santos. Ball played square. Another good ball towards the back post, a testing one. Calpe again pressing forward, ball into the box and defending for the lives at the moment. This College side as Calpe go in search of the first goal of the evening. One of them long ones. It's a tester towards the near post, flick towards the back post and can't keep the shot down. Well, the danger of those throw-ins. They are like missiles into the box. A good delivery, the flick on at the near post. And it was Gatto in the end, he couldn't keep the shot down. But good movement from Calpe. Just talking of Gatto, another new signing been brought in from Lions Gibraltar. Experienced player. 29 years of age. He has played for the national team as well down the years as Sykes Gatto. Nice little touch there. You could see what Pacheco was trying to achieve with that one. Intercepted by College. One there for, I'll say, easy one. It's a good pressing game as well from College, and they've got the ball back. Trying to tee up the shot. Turn it into an exciting game is this one. It's College just trying to feel their way into this match. That's a good ball into feet. Driving forward, trying to split the defence with that pass. Need to be careful and they don't get caught going forward in numbers and leaving gaps at the back. Just coming in from work or maybe been out. 16 minutes on the clock. College 1975 0, Mons Calpe 0. Conclusion of round one of this season's Rock Cup. All over the top, but straight into hands of Bronstein. Little nudge. Spotted by but Warwick. Taking one to the head. Not sure he's going to need some treatment. Seems all right. Made of strong stuff is Kenneth Cipollini. It's going to take more than that to finish his night off. Jeddah hitting that space again. He just probably needs to take a little bit off that. Does like to drive it long into those wide spaces. Moreno hitting one over the top, looking for that run of Cortez. The last 5 minutes or so, College have started to see a little bit more of the ball. Going long again, but not the best of balls as Calpe drive forward. De Santos, a good challenge from Moreno, but it will be a corner. Good block in the end. Another chance. Calpe to get some bodies into the box. To be trying getting this away from Bronstein, because he's very good in the air. Well, he's come again. I say he's good in the air, and he's completely flapped at that one. Almost commentator's curse. Did look confident with the eyeballs, but on that occasion, he has flapped at that one, and he's got away with it. A chance, a little bit nervy in the College defence. Play towards the back post. Montobios claiming it was an handball. No. Bit of wishful thinking there. But Warwick just having a word with the Mons Calpe front man. But looking to get some distance on this one. Trying to hit the ball into the Calpe defence and let them do a little bit of defending. It's over the top. Giving away a throw-in. Sounded a little bit lively around by the by Victoria Stadium tonight. 5-0 win for Gibraltar's under-19s futsal side. And then San Marino. Good start for Jamie Bossio's team. Calpe trying to create that little bit of space, but giving the ball away. It long by College. And nobody in the centre of the park to pick up those second balls for College. Stepping over the ball. Playing into feet, into Garo. First time ball across face of goal. Did seem to catch the ball with his arm there. A good movement from Calpe down the near side, and a first time ball into the box. bit of a battle going on there with Rogers. He'll be looking for runners and he's continue to drive forward down the left-hand side, but good defensive challenge in the end. Was right in front of the referee. Had a perfect view of that. Little nudge in the back. Possibly too far to have a shot from here, but you never know. Be Ayala signing for Mons Calpe. Well, sitting it up towards the back post. Ojeda coming in. Couldn't direct the ball. He wanted to see, was trying to direct it back across the face of goal, but overstretching in the end. Talking about them over victories, it was a 1-0 win last night for FC Bruno's Magpies. But got to say, a good performance from Europa Point. Not had the best of seasons, but last night's narrow defeat certainly would have filled them full of confidence going into the challenging group campaign. Second half of the season. Quite a few new players as well coming in for them. Garo down this near side. De Santos looking up, looking to play it across the face of goal. Well, defenders come. Not quite sure if Bronstein actually shouted to claim that one. Does like to get those balls into the box. First time does De Santos. He doesn't give the defenders time to set. Referee just making sure. College player is aware of who's in charge this evening. Calpe. Space out on the far side. Can they whip the ball in? They have, towards the back post. Good defending. Timely intervention there from Castle. Here again. Swinging it in towards the near post. Managed to clear it, but only as far as a Calpe player. Back in it goes towards this near side. Needs some support. Got options. That's a well-flighted ball. It's fisted out by Bronstein. But yet again, Calpe able to retrieve the ball and apply some more pressure. All taken down by Garo. Towards back, going for the first time shot and a good save away to the left-hand side. Bronstein with a quality save there. And it was De Santos looking to pick out the keeper's top left-hand corner. And parried away. He was stood in the right position, was Bronstein, but he still had to make a quality save. But more pressure at the moment from Mons Calpe. They're looking for this first goal played in. Easy one for the keeper who wants to release the ball first time. Collins pushing forward, but Calpe able to take back control of the ball. Good effort there from Dos Santos. Garo wants it back. There's space out on the far side if they can pick the pass. That's where it's gone. Seem to be just upping the ante a little bit more to Calpe. Extra 5%. Trying to create the space, moving the ball round a little bit quicker. It's not a bad ball. It's a little bit, yeah. There was a bit of a tug. Getting in front of his man and pull back by Cortez. No need to do that because that the defender would have put the ball out for a college throw-in. Took a deflection, well, come out and retrieve that ball. Looking for options. Got a lucky bounce. Big Castle. The ball back, it's running straight into trouble. It's a good turn, he's done really well. And now you're there. Castle again. Just charging in. Just needed to stay composed in that situation. You can see just charging into his man. Wasn't happy with the decision, but was right in front of the referee. Wasn't going to get away with that. 30 minutes gone. College 1975 0, Mons Calpe 0. If you're tuning into Gibraltar football for the first time, maybe watching overseas on the Gibraltar FA TV YouTube channel, then thank you very much indeed, and do subscribe. Every single game in the League and Cup free to view on the YouTube channel, and of course on the satellite networks on the Rock. Calpe again, well looked into the box, a good delivery, and in the end, there was a chance there for Dean. Put the ball back in and he knows it. Hands on his head. Sure, another chance will come. But Calpe have a quite a lot of success down the wings. Able to flight the ball into the box. Still 0-0. Conley trying to get the flick on. Easy one there for Ojeda. Oh, giving the ball away. And quite sure what he had in his mind there. Hooked away by Cipollina. Well, there has been football action all this week with the Rock Cup, and then of course tomorrow evening we will go back into the Gibraltar Football League schedule. It's Europa FC versus Glasses United tomorrow evening, 8:45 local time. And then on Saturday, back to the two fixtures, St Joseph's FC versus FC Bruno's Magpies in the afternoon, followed by College 1975 versus Manchester 1962. Then the conclusion on Sunday, we'll see Lynx FC versus Lincoln Red Imps. That's the 4 o'clock local time fixture. And then the evening game concluding is Mons Calpe versus Europa Point. So lots of football action coming your way over the next few days and through the weekend. College coming forward. That's not a bad ball into the box, but straight in the direction of Olgera. Garrow on the ball. Can he make something happen? There's a bit of movement on this near side. Played into Dean. First time ball, not the best. Got to be a lot better than that. Calpe again winning back the ball. Good for the 1-2. That's a good turn from Garrow. Trying to beat his man, but College getting back in numbers. First time over the top from Castle. Calpe having to do some defending, but well done. Nice cushioned header back from Cipollina there. Experience that he brings to this side. Invaluable going into the second half of the season for Mons Calpe. Working it through the middle. But Sheko just trying to play down that right hand side, but not the best. Little touch. De Santos hooking it over the top. That's a good ball into Dean. Can it be a better ball? Well, it's not convincing. He had a few opportunities there to get the ball into the box, and quality of the balls in by Dean have not been the best so far this evening. Well, that's a good ball down the right hand side, but well intercepted. Trujillo coming across and anticipating that ball down the right hand side. But College to maybe get the ball into the box. Took a ricochet, yeah. Right in front of the linesman. Cortez wanting the throwing, but it did come off the man in green in the end. Dean again, that's a better. De Santos might need some support. Dean takes over. Good challenge. Took back, but Anaya there. Able to get the ball back, and Cutler's come forward, needs some support, and some one overlapping. Played into McCarthy. Intercepted, and that's good play and good running this time from De Santos. Running in towards the edge of the box, delivered across the face of goal. It took a well, it's a penalty because it's taken a nick off a college player, and Herbert Warwick has pointed to the spot, but it's an interesting one. Well, it did look like the player was turning away from the ball. He wasn't actually looking at the ball when it came across the face of goal, but it's a penalty to Mons Calpe. College are disappointed with that decision given by Herbert Warwick. It did seem that when the ball was played in, College defender actually turned his head away from the ball, so he wasn't looking directly at it. But it is a penalty. Opportunity for Mons Calpe to take the lead in this Rock Cup fixture. 40 minutes on the clock. It is the big man, Montovio, to take this. Can he make it 1-0? Well, it's put it over the crossbar. He was trying to pick out the keeper's top right-hand corner, and somehow Montovio has put that over the crossbar. Well, that was a big chance for Mons Calpe to take the lead. He did look very confident as he was stepping up, trying to pick out that corner, and he's got underneath it. Put it high over the crossbar. I'm sure there's quite a few supporters who probably believe that it's justice been done there, because College players not happy with that penalty being given in the first place, but what's the chance? It's gone begging. Calpe again, looking to stretch this College team. First time ball from Castle. Good solid header. Well brought down. Little trip there. Good footwork there into space. Oh, well shielded. Good defensive duties there from College, just shielding the ball out of play, standing firm. Referee again just having a few words with other players for something that was said. Last few minutes of this first 45 minutes, where large proportion of the game has been played in the college half. Mons Calpe asking all the questions. Decided to hit the ball first time, but slicing right through that one. Acres of space over on that far side. I think that's where the ball's heading for. Working it through. Garrow into feet. First time ball into Dean. Good ball into the box, but straight into the hands. Hitting that near post. He was looking for the runners. Good play again. Giving the ball away. Sandwich between two college players there. Santos has been involved in quite a lot of Mons Calpe's play in the final third. He likes to drive forward, especially down this right-hand side. Yala, left-footed, he'll be curling this one in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Looking for runners coming in from deeper position. You can see the college players telling the players to get out. That's a good ball in towards the back post. Well, Brett down, well, and there was, well, it seemed to be a little bit of a shove there, but temper's getting frayed in there. Waiting for the ball to drop down. Get a clean connection. Quite sure. Through here. Couldn't keep the shot down. Referee gonna have to take control of this and just settle the nerves a little bit. 0-0 as we head towards the half-time whistle. 2 yellow cards given out there. One for either side. To Santos. Picking up a yellow. So, Anaya. Calpe. Done well there. Very tight, that's a free kick all day long for that. Played it to feet. Nice little turn there from Castle. Oh, Jeddah just getting a little bit too close, almost in Castle shorts. They're looking to drive this one long, but possibly going to be the final play of this first 45 minutes from Victoria Stadium. Trying to cushion the ball down, but College get the ball, but within a matter of seconds, they're giving possession back. It has been a familiar story in this first 45, the ball retention. Needs to be a lot better from College, because chances will come. One towards the back post, played in, and it's nodded down, and it's Garrow. Well, it did look like it was on the way, and it's a new signing, Garrow, that separates the two sides, just nodding the ball down into an empty goal to make it 1-0 to Mons Calpe. It was a good delivery. De Santos again towards the back post, headed back across. And an easy tap in to make it 1-0 to Mons Calpe. That's bitterly disappointing for College, because it's going to be the last couple of seconds of the first half. They have worked the socks off to keep it at 0-0, or they thought they was going to be keeping it at 0-0. Just switching off for a second. It was a delightful ball played in from Dos Santos, and then the ball headed back into the danger zone, and Garro on hand to net his first for the club. Well, there goes the half-time whistle from Victoria Stadium in this first round Rock Cup fixture. It has been, a lot of the percentage of football has been in the College 1975 half. They thought there was going to be going in at 0-0 at half-time. Of course, Montovio missing a penalty. We're bitterly disappointed, as you can see, going off at half-time. But his side do have a narrow 1-0 lead. We'll be back in about 10 minutes' time to bring the second half coverage from Victoria Stadium. But at half-time, in this first round Rock Cup fixture, it's College 1975 0, Mons Calpe 1. We'll see you soon. Well, good evening and welcome back to Victoria Stadium. Both sets of players just making their way back out onto the pitch. College 1975 were out several minutes before Mons Calpe. Sure that they would have been quite happy with how the game was going as they headed towards half-time. There was looking promising for a 0-0 till Garrow was able to nod down into an empty goal to give his side a 1-0 lead. Don't think there's any changes made at half-time. But it will be Calpe to get us back underway in this second half, attacking from right to left towards the runway here at Victoria Stadium. If you're new to the Gibraltar football scene, situated right next to the runway here on the Rock of Gibraltar. Well worth a visit. Probably more so in the next 2 to 3 years with a new state-of-the-art stadium being built. Bellina on the ball. Jeddah with one of those driving balls into feet. Into the box, it was a back post. It's a good ball across the face of goal. Going to get another chance. Driving the ball to make it 2-0. An excellent finish. Good build-up on this near side. Ayala with the ball into the box. And a quality finish in the end. They just couldn't clear the ball. It took a ricochet and then a left-footed strike. To give Mons Calpe a 2-goal lead. And only a minute and a half on the clock in this second period. Montovio hunting down. Well, Bronstein wanted an eternity on that ball, but put under pressure, giving away the throw-in. Working it down the right. Very tight. Fantastic start for Calpe in the second half. Even more difficult for College to try and work their way back into this game now with that bit of breathing space. Coming deep, that's good play from Dos Santos. He wants the ball back. He's busting a gut to get in down that right-hand channel. Viguez with space on that far side if they can get into the feet of Dean. To the box and ball eluding everybody. Talking earlier about the partnership between Mons Calpe and Chesterfield. Quite a few players from their youth and academy setup are in Gibraltar getting game time. It's a healthy partnership between the two clubs. That's a nice ball with the outside of the boot. Can he cut it back? Well, Montalvio was running into a different space to where Dos Santos was playing the ball. Ball over the top and just stabbed through in the end, and an easy one. Calling to take. They'll nod down into space. College able to clean things up. Like an handball. Referee, we've been play on. College have a chance to break forward now. Cortez is going to need some support as he's pushed out to the corner. He's done really well to get that ball across the face of goal, and it wasn't far away. Well, I'm not sure if there's going to be a penalty here, because interesting to look at that one again. And I'm not convinced whether the defender managed to get a touch on the ball there. Referee has gone to his pocket. He's awarded a card. Something that was said. I think it was Ryan Dean who went to make the challenge, but didn't look like he'd got any contact on that ball. Nice little 1-2, working it through the middle. Need to move it a little bit quicker. You see Trujillo as well is urging his teammates forward and telling them to get into wide areas. He's continued his run. Wants the ball back into space. On a throw in. Slow and patient build up from Calpe. You all know what to expect when Kenneth Cipollini gets hold of the ball. It's one of those Rory Delap moments. That's a good ball, but easy pickings there for Bronstein. Fantastic throw into the box. Just as good as a corner. College need to be careful that they don't get caught in possession. Looking for the 1-2, you could tell and see what he was trying to do there. Going to get another chance. Nice turn into space. Getting it from left to right. Dean going for the overlap. Coming from a deeper position, continuing the run. College able to tidy up. A little bit better. Ball just running away and keeping the ball, but they were still camped inside their own half. They'll flick round the corner looking for Garro. Moreno did have the ball, but given away to Calpe. Bit of space opening up on that far side across the face of goal. Well, it's dropped by Bronstein, and he's got lucky. He was lucky that there was a green and white shirt there to clear the ball as it was driven across the face of goal. Coming forward again in search of the third goal. Garro. Oh, easy one for the referee to give the nudge in the back there from Moreno. Simple one. Garro driving forward, and there's the nudge. And this is certainly one that's going to test, or could test, Bronstein. Rodriguez and Garro both stood over the ball, both fancied the chances from this sort of range. I was going to have 3 in the wall, but I need 4. Bronstein trying to level off the man on the right, but it's going to be Rodriguez. Needs to keep the ball down. Well, he has kept it low. There's a good save down to his right-hand side. He made it look easy. He's not just made the save, he's held the ball as well. I didn't see too much wrong with that one. I just thought it was a good strength there from Rodriguez stepping across his man. It wasn't a foul made. That's a nudge. That's a silly one. Yeah. Montovio chasing back, but clear palm in the back. 57 minutes gone. College 1975 0, Mons Calpe 2. Quarter-final places at stake for the winners tonight. Headed out, but College able to gain back possession. Intercept, that's an easy one, and as I say that, he's driving on and showed a bit too much of the ball. Nice little touch into space and winning the corner. Well played there from College. Nice little touch from the captain, Franco. Calpe plays down by the right-hand side, trying to keep warm. See Parkinson there warming up. Been with Calpe for the last couple of seasons. Signed from Lynx FC. Low one into the box. It's not really going to trouble Calpe there, but they've managed to keep the ball again. Doesn't want to get caught in possession there. Ball needs to go into the box. Franco, surrounded by two Calpe players. He wasn't going nowhere. And there's going to be a substitution. Some fresh legs being brought on. More quality. Moreno coming on for Montovio. His night is done. Cabrera. So like for like. Handshakes all round and hug there from his manager. Do know that Montovio's got a few family concerns at the moment. Wish his wife and child all the best as they receive some treatment at the moment, and all our love and wishes from the GFA as well. That news. Free kick to College. That's a good delivery towards a back post. He's got the connection on it. It's a difficult one, and calling in the end. College players taken one in the stomach there on, I think it was as Carlin was jumping up for the ball. Seems okay. Good to see. He's having a little bit of water. Cortez there. A little bit better from College. Asking a few more questions in the last 5 minutes or so. Sportsmanship giving the ball back. Good to see. Chipping on the ball. Garrow playing deeper. Calpe driving forward. That's a nice little touch into space, hitting it over the top, looking for the run of Cabrera, and it will be a corner on the far side. Corner for Calpe. Cosano going into the box, and Trujillo also in there as well. Ojeda. Plenty of height from Mons Calpe. Hoping to swing this right underneath the College crossbar. It's not a bad ball. All clear by College. Wandered back into space. I'm going to get it caught in possession. Closed down by Moreno. Wants the ball back, and it's, well, asking a great deal of Calpe's number 10 to get on the end of that. Another Calpe player who's impressed me this season when he's played. And you know, quality player, got great feet, good energy. Creative player who makes things happen for this Mons Calpe team. It's the ball again. Gibraltar going long, looking out towards the far side. That's a good ball, stabbed into the path. First time ball across the face of goal. And there's nobody there. But that was a good build-up from Calpe. Stretching College, shifting the ball from left to right, working it down that far side. Putting the ball into the box. And nobody on the end of it. Franco going long and going to be a substitution. Godale coming on. 25 minutes left. Rogers making way. Acres of space on that far side. Looking for the 1-2. Into space, into Moreno. We'll check back. I'm not quite sure how much contact was made. But more of a slip. Sounds gone a little bit quiet. A couple of minutes, but College could get themselves back into the game. It could get into a nervy final 20 minutes for Mons Calpe. Shifting it long. Getting the ball back, but under pressure. Intercepting that. He wanted the free kick, but good challenge by Dean. Needs some treatment. Quite sure what happened. I think it's McCarthy who's down in the centre circle. Well, earlier we were talking about the YouTube channel. Gibraltar FA TV, every single game televised this season, free to view. Well, don't forget, if you want to stay up to date with what is going on the Rock, then do download the Gibraltar Football app. It's a fantastic platform. Everything you need to know about what is going on in the Gibraltar Football League and the Rock Cup as well this season, including the intermediate leagues and all the other leagues that are taking place. So that's the Gibraltar Football app, and it is available to download on iOS and Android devices. So download the app, all the scheduling on there, and everything you need to know about the Gibraltar Football League. Ball given back to Calpe. Looking to cement this now, and you do feel if they could get another goal, possibly would put this game to bed. Driving forward, going for the first time shot, and Bronstein quick down to his right hand side. Good positive build up. Was a tight angle, would have taken something special. Headed out under pressure, well cleaned up. Cossano cleaning up there, coming back deeper position and had a good game. Gibraltar just running away. Pushed all the way back. Cipollina's an option on this near side if they want him. First time into feet. Driving forward, stepping across his man. Little tug back. Good movement into the path of Moreno, looking for the 1-2. He's continued that run. First time shot, well, over the crossbar in the end. But that for a split second, Calpe able to shift the ball quick, create that little bit of space, but eye over the crossbar. Saying before about the games that are taking place, we had a full week of football action every night. This week we've had football action, and that will continue as well into the weekend, when we continue with the Gibraltar Football League. Tomorrow night sees Europa FC versus Glasses United. Saturday is St Joseph's versus FC Bruno's Magpies. That's the afternoon fixture. And then the evening game on Saturday is College 1975 versus Manchester 1962. Then the Sunday fixtures. Big game Sunday afternoon. Lynx FC versus Lincoln Red Imps. And then Mons Calpe versus Europa Point. That's the concluding game. Gibraltar Football League, so fantastic array of games, and keeping you up to date and in tune, and giving you the football fix on the Rock of Gibraltar. Moreno into feet, intercepted by College. Driving forward, but every time they do so, surrounded by Calpe players, closing down the space. Garros over on this near side, threaded through. Asking a bit too much there. Good defending again. Trujillo just making his way into the box. Decided to play the ball short. Can't get the ball in the end. Moreno trying to twist and turn and find that little bit of magic to get away from his man. Conceding the free kick in the end. Couple of fans situated on the far side with like a tannoy announcement, an announcer and shouting out to the players. A little bit of banter going on. Always good to see. Most of the supporters situated in the main stand. It is a bit colder. You can see from the corner flags is certainly a breeze. He's looking for the flick on. Well, he almost managed to latch onto the end of that ball. Good press from College, continuing to run. Looking to get themselves back in the game. 15 minutes gone. Moreno driving forward. Going to get in front of his man. Well, he has his pull back, and he's the last man as well, and he could be seeing red. It's right on the edge of the box. There was a covering defender, but it's going to be interesting to see how the referee sees this one. Well, it is a red card because Moreno was through on goal. There was a defender coming in. He wouldn't have got there. Naya pulling Moreno back. He was the last man. So referee Herbert Warwick. And no alternative there. Letter of the law. This is a chance. Probably a little bit too close to get it up and over the wall. He might have to try and curl this one around the wall. There's only 3 men. He probably needs another one. Probably to the keeper's right-hand side. Several options. Garrow, straight down the middle. Simple one there for Bronstein. Didn't have to move. Calpe winning the ball back again. As soon as they do, give it away and then get the ball back straight away. Ball retention's been poor from both sides tonight. All Calpe are interested in is making sure that they're in the quarterfinals of this season's Rock Cup. Nice little back healer. Calpe getting back defending. Good play there from College. Just managing to find the space. Little back heel, but Calpe on the toes. Gonna have to defend this now. Need a good delivery. College just apply a bit more pressure to the keeper. Can't forget in the ball, but then losing his bearings. Dos Santos as well. Will be a substitution. Will be, I think it's Dos Santos making way for Gilbardo. Going off on the far side. But putting a run in to get him. I think he had a good game. There's a lot of running. Calpe's number 2. Likes to drive forward down the right-hand side. Involved in a lot of the positive build-up from his team. Step forward, but easy one to intercept that. Going long. Good strength. No real options though. Totally isolated. Oh, a nice piece of skill from Cortez. Through the middle. Looking for the ball played into the box. In towards the near post, headed down. Getting by College. Winning the ball back. Wanted a free kick there, thought there was an handball. Moreno trying to create the space and giving the ball away. And in turn, College again, also giving the ball away. Frustration creeping in. Well, College have bodies forward. Well, that's disappointing. Quite sure what the intention was there. There was options to the left and to the right. Opening up again. Down the right, good delivery into the box. Castle with the clearance. That ball's almost. It's our vantage point here in the main stand here at Victoria Stadium. Gonna need some treatment. I think it was the headed clearance. I think it could be a bit of cramp. Last couple of last 7 minutes of this game. There is Castle. It's the way he landed on that. I think it's his knee. Just looking at Castle, just looks like he's fit and he's ready to get back into this game. Seems to be running okay. Interception, a little bit of space. Shishon coming on as a substitute for the last few minutes of this game. All the focus will shift back onto the league this weekend. Garo. Moreno. Making College do quite a bit of running now. Clock goes down and Calpe look towards the next round of the Cup. Once the 1-2, he's continued the run. Gibraltar passes it on to Moreno. That's a ball back into feed. Get a lucky bounce there. Cleared by McCarthy, taking no chances. That's into space. Will he take his man on? Just looking for that little bit of daylight was Moreno to shift it onto his right foot and get the shot off. Another player gone down. It's Moreno Jimenez. Yeah, he's pulled up. Oh. That could be the end for him. Trying to chase back and get the ball, but pulled up straight away. I think that is the end. He's not walking off. Little gingerly there. Well, could be totally wrong. Possibly writing him off too soon. Bronstein going long. Looks like he's just taking a drink. He will be coming back on. Rancourt trying to turn away, but every time there's a Calpe player breathing down his neck. Gibraltar cleaning up there. Little stab through the gap. Looking for the run of Bernardes. Bernardes looking for runners. Gano's got the ball. Moreno into the middle. There's a player down. Intercepted. College come out. Cortez battling for that ball. Good strong challenge. It was a fair one. Good old-fashioned shoulder charge there from Cortez. Mentioned it early on in the night, the first half, that the under-19s, Gibraltar under-19s futsal side had a 5-0 victory over San Marino this evening. Fantastic result for Jamie Bossio's under-19s futsal side. And their next game is taking place on Saturday afternoon. It's 4 p.m. in the Tour Centenary Hall, and that game, or that match, is against Montenegro. That is 4 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. But well done to Jamie and all the lads involved in that 5-0 win over San Marino. At a time now, there won't be too much of that. Vast majority of this game has been played in the college half. They battled hard. It did look like they was going to go in 0-0 at half time, but that goal from Garo just before the break was nodded back across the face of goal, and an easy tap-in to make it 1-0. And then early in the second half, Mons Calpe made it 2. Game has gone from side to side, but the vast majority of possession, probably 70% of possession tonight, in favour of Mons Calpe. It's been a good performance from them, wanting to book their place in the quarterfinals of this season's Rock Cup. Well, that looked like a pull back. No, it's late on in the game. He got the better of his man. Shishong coming in off that far side. Talking the other night about this competition dating back down the years, goes all the way back to 1894 when it was the Senior Merchants Cup, and then it became the Rock Cup in 1935. Quite a lot of winners in that time, including quite a few military battalions. Bernardes, can he make it free? A little chip, and he does. He does. Cool as you like. Bernardes just floating the ball beyond Bronstein to make it 3-0. And that is good night, Vienna. Nice 1-2. And then a nice little pass as well. Slipped into Bernardes. And as cool as you like. Bring the evening to a close. College have worked hard. Tirelessly hard. They've run for every single ball, but it's just not been enough tonight. That was a good finish. Cossano threading the ball through. And there goes the final whistle. It will be Mons Calpe that take their place in the quarterfinals of this season's Rock Cup. A 3-0 win in the end, and shakes all round from the teams. Hope you've enjoyed the football coverage this week. We've got more coming up during the course of the weekend. We're back in Gibraltar Football League action. But from Victoria Stadium, it has ended. College 1975 0, Mons Calpe 3. We'll see you soon.